Hi, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Vijeta, and today we shall be doing some UGC Net questions of English literature. So, let us begin. In the prologue to Whose Tale is the name of the host revealed? It's the cook. We are talking about the Canterbury Tales. The novel, The Blithedale Romance, which satirizes the transcendental movement, is written by Nathaniel Hawthorne. H.W. Longfellow's epic poem, The Song of Hiawatha, was a collection of Native American tales. The Journal of the Transcendental Club, The Dial. Which of the following writers did not influence the Transcendentalists? Walter Scott. They were rather William Wordsworth, S.T. Coleridge, and Thomas Carlyle. Emerson published the work Nature in the year 1836. Some of the 19th century poets of New England, including James Russell Lowell, H.W. Longfellow, and Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr., were called the Brahmins. What stressed the doctrine of foreordination? It was Calvinism. During what century English Puritans migrated to New England in America? It was the 17th century. Which pilgrim tells a vulgar fableau in which Alison, a carpenter's wife, is having an illicit relation with Nicholas, a student, and the parish clerk, Absalom, is also trying to court her? The answer is the miller. The character Hockey, who embodies the fearlessness, the energy, the rugged honesty of the early American settlers, was created by James Fenimore Cooper. The underlying themes of the early sonnets addressed to the young man are brevity of life and transience of beauty. The poem Thanatopsis, published in 1817, was written by the first of the American Romantic poets, William Cullen Bryant. Vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Who quotes thus from the Bible in the Spanish tragedy? It's Hieronymo. Shakespeare's Language 2000 is a book by Frank Kermode. Which Renaissance work aimed to fashion a gentleman or noble person in virtuous and gentle discipline? The answer is Fairy Queen. Which part of the Fairy Queen addresses the theme of change, transformation, and decay as a natural force in the universe? Mutability Cantos. Who calls Spenser a better teacher than Scotus or Aquinas? Milton. I have included his picture. Who of the following said that Milton had acknowledged that Spenser was Milton's original? Dryden. Again, his picture I have included. Which of the following was written in imitation of Spenser? It was The Castle of Indolence. William Blake's poem, The Lamb, has form of a riddle, a rhetorical, and an apostrophic style. These are the features of The Lamb, the poem by William Blake. The first stanza of The Lamb is not abstract. The New England Renaissance, an expression of national spirit in the wake of the Romantic movement, is in the period 1830s to 1860s. Members of the Transcendental movement were Amos Bronson Alcott, Margaret Fuller, Walt Whitman, but not Edgar Allan Poe. This question is asked sometimes. Emerson, Thoreau, Hawthorne, and Longfellow were from New England. This question is also asked a lot. The Brook Farm community is associated with the Transcendentalists. A narrative poem that depicts a young lover lamenting the loss of his sweetheart Lenore and slowly descending into madness. The Raven, that's the name of the poem. Who in the adventures of Huckleberry Finn adopts Huck and attempts to civilize him? Widow Douglas. The narrator of The Scarlet Letter was the surveyor of the custom house in Salem. The old Parsi in Moby Dick was called Fedala or Fedala. The Shelbys are characters in the world renowned novel Uncle Tom's Cabin. Emerson's objective in writing was moral development, educating the young, and persuading men to trust and depend on themselves, but not to propagate the political ideal of democracy. Puttenham identified whom as the father of the English literary canon? Chaucer. The following are remembered by the narrator as qualities of the knight. Again, this is the Canterbury Tales. Truth, freedom, and courtesy, but not manly. The squire dances, dresses fashionably, is humble and modest, but doesn't play the pipe. Which character sings the ballet Come Hither, Love to Me? Pardoner. The wife of Bath is actually worldly in many ways. She has traveled all over the world. She has experience in love and sex. She loves worldly possessions. The wife of Bath wears stockings of which color, which indicates her wealth? Scarlet. In the Middle Ages, Bath was known for its cloth making industry. Which character is a wealthy gentleman, farmer, in whose house food was so plenteous that meat and drink seemed to snow? Franklin. Which character is wise, clever in his profession, wealthy, and seemed busier than he really is? Sergeant of Law. The second nun accompanies the prioress. The name of the nun's priest? John. Which character offers to tell the life of Saint Edward but proceeds to define the medieval tradition of tragedy and give examples? The monk. The friar's name is Hubert. Belonging to the mendicant order, the friar lives by begging. Friar tells a fableau about a summoner who loses his soul to the devil. The merchant is newly and unhappily married and tells the story of unhappy marriages between old men and young women. Old man January is deceived by young wife May. Young wife May is summer and old man January is winter, sullen, cold, grey, all that. The Clerk of Oxford's Tale, an answer to the Wife of Bath's Tale, which argues that women must dominate in marriage, is about Griselda, an infinitely patient wife who endures the ill treatment of her husband. So the Clerk of Oxford gives another tale in which the wife is kind of, um, subdued and all that. So yeah. The sergeant of law makes a great show of his learning, citing cases all the way back to William the Conqueror. Who of the following tells a tale in the Canterbury Tales? The Reeve. The cook's name? Roger. Who tells an unfinished tale? The cook. Now we come to more and questions of literature with some different designs. Shipman is the captain of the ship called Magdalen. The wife of Bath has taken how many trips? 3 trips to Jerusalem. The parson tells a merry tale about the 7 deadly sins. Which character played his bagpipe as the company of pilgrims left the town? Miller. The reeve is a slender, choleric man named Oswald. The manciple is an uneducated man who steals from the learned lawyers who hire him. The pardoner is womanish, probably homosexual, and has long blonde hair. The canon joins the pilgrims briefly but leaves when it is hinted that he is a cheating alchemist. The monk's favorite food is roasted swan. The cook has a running sore on his chin. The miller can outwrestle any man, even a ram. The summoner has fiery red complexion, a scaly infection around the eyebrows, and loves garlic, onions, leeks, and strong wine. The summoner speaks Latin to show off. Which character slept no more than doth a nightingale? Squire. Which character swore by the oath of Saint Loy? Prioress. Which character is described as a manly man to be an abbot able? Monk. Who says, let Austin's work for Austin or Augustine be reserved? Monk. Whom does Chaucer describe as head was wholly bald and shone like glass, as did his face, as though with ointment greased. Monk. Which character is described as a wanton and a merry, a gay, important fellow? Friar. Which character with neck as white as a lily was popular among the women and listened to confessions sweetly? Friar. Which character lisped his words to make them sweet and carried knives and pins as gifts for the women? Friar. Which character knew innkeepers and barmaids better than lepers or beggars? Friar. Which philosopher's book is said to be on the clerk's bed? Aristotle. For whom does the clerk make with prayer a constant offering? For those who helped him with studying. Which character is described as Epicurus's own son for his belief that in pleasure solely can man find perfect bliss? Franklin. Now, more questions with some teachers here. Who ignored the rule of Maurice and Saint Benedict as old fashioned and strict? Monk. The five guildsmen had their dagger sheaths tipped with silver. The five guildsmen had hired the cook for the occasion of the pilgrimage, who ate a moderate diet just for digestion and nourishment. Doctor of Physic. Which character was wise and benign even to the sinners and helped poor people out of his own pocket? Parson. Who first loved God, then his neighbor, and always labored for the poor? Plowman. Which character in Oliver Twist is called the Artful Dodger? Jack Dawkins. Who wrote the line, Sweetest Shakespeare fancies child? John Milton. Passage to India is a poem by Walt Whitman. Tennyson's In Memoriam was published in the year 1850. Vathic in William Beckford's novel is a caliph. Which angel does Satan trick by disguising himself as a cherub? Uriel. Which of the following forms does Satan take? Angel, toad, and cormorant. In which book of the Bible does the story of Adam and Eve occur? Genesis. Which angel tells Adam about the future of mankind in books 11 and 12? Michael. How many times does Milton invoke the muse in Paradise Lost? 3. What is the stated subject of Paradise Lost? Adam and Eve's disobedience. In the epigraph to Lycidas, Milton labels it a monody. Now, the name Lycidas is derived from Theocritus. The image of the willows, hazel groves, woods, and caves lamenting Lycidas's death is an example of pathetic fallacy. Who is the uncouth swain in Lycidas? The speaker. How does Lycidas die? By drowning. Who is referred to as the pilot of the Galilean lake in Lycidas? Saint Peter. Who in Lycidas compares the immoral church leaders to wolves among sheep and warns of the two-handed engine? Saint Peter. The ending of Lycidas is ambiguous because the last line marks a beginning, not an end. In the sonnet on his blindness, who says, Who best bear his mild yoke? They serve him best. They also serve who only stand and wait. Patience. More questions with some different designs. Which is the character who is a forester like Robin Hood, carrying arrows, sword, sheath, and a hunting horn, and wearing a coat and hood of green? Yeoman. Who is the author of Absalom? William Faulkner. Faulkner's novels are set in the Yuknapatawar, or however it is pronounced, region. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn is set in the Mississippi region. The Alchemist in Ben Jonson's play, The Alchemist. Subtle. The wealthy, lustful nobleman Sir Epicure Mamon appears in The Alchemist. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, 1865, was written by Charles Dodson in the Victorian period. The novel As I Lay Dying, centered on the death of the overworked woman Addie Bunton, was written by William Faulkner. The Barsetshire series of novels was written by Anthony Trollope. In Beyond Good and Evil, Nietzsche accuses philosophers of blind dogmatism. The Watchman was a liberal political periodical started by Coleridge. Which character in David Copperfield always waits for something to turn up? Mr. Micawber or Micawber? The school that David Copperfield attends, Salem House. Which character is willing in David Copperfield? Barkis. Who is the model for David Copperfield, known as the Better Angel? Agnes Wickfield. Byron's epic satire, Don Juan, is written in Ottawa Rima. Donne is often considered an intellectual predecessor of Robert Browning. The Great Chain of Being, 1933, is a book by Arthur Lovejoy. In the Heart of Darkness, Marlowe sails on the ship, the Nelly. In the Heart of Darkness, Marlowe returns from the Congo to Belgium. Which of the following is not a theme of In Memoriam? The immortality of art, but the reconciliation between soul and body, a celebration of spiritual survival, and a synthesis between religion and science are the themes. The characters in Walter Scott's Ivanhoe: Cedric the Saxon, Richard the Lionheart, Robin Hood, but not King Arthur. The year in which the first edition of Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams was published in German, 1900. More questions with the Romeo and Juliet style. Martin Luther published his Wittenberg thesis in the year 1517. Sir Thomas More was executed in the year 1535. And we'll do more of these questions, but let us take a break and let us meet in the next lecture with more of these questions, with more of different designs. If you liked my lecture, give it a like, share and subscribe, and I will meet you all in the next video. Thank you.